Hello everybody, and I am not, there we go, that should work. Hello.
Hi everyone.
And just fucking, oh man, what a morning. Screwed up, but at least we weren't late. We weren't late. That's always what we want. Always. Can't be late. But yeah. So hi everybody. What a morning. Oh. So anyway, before we go much further, I have a birthday announcement to make. Rob from Angry Pixie Coils. Happy Evacuation Day, my friend.
Yeah, happy birthday, Rob. Yeah, I've seen that the other day on Facebook.
So Dave, I'm going to pass it over to you. What are you vaping on? What do you got?
As usual, I'm on the normal Addy. My mouth's full of that. Only got a few about me today. I've got the H Pro Armor Prime with the H Pro Puma on top. Love that one. Really good. I'm on the old Predator with the Shenray on top. And this, I love this tank. It's really good, but the threads are so fine, it makes it difficult to put together. But the flavour from it is just amazing. It really is for a tank. Then, of course, I don't know if anybody in chat's seen this, but they've probably seen it on my Facebook page. The recurve Skronka from Mike Vapes on the Topo with the recurve on top. Loving this combination. Hello, Lee. Your volume is off, Dave. My volume's off.
I'm trying to fix that. Hold on. Everything should be fine. I haven't changed anything.
Right, guys, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hi, Bill. How are you doing? If you can hear me.
No, he should be fine.
Hi, guys, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Hold on.
Somebody let me know in chat.
Properties. Wait a minute. How about now? Is Dave okay now?
Can you hear me now, guys? Anybody?
Hello?
Hello, everybody. Can you hear me? Somebody squeak to me.
Chat, can we hear Dave? Volume up. I fixed it.
Bill, you can obviously hear me because you answered me.
Better now, good. Okay, sweet. Continue.
Right, shall we start again? He screwed up and we had no, and then he had me on silent because that's how he wants. He's trying to get an on and off switch for me. It shut me up. So, well, I'll get on with what I'm vaping on. Look at this now. I forgot where I put you. I'm on my usual Aries, which I love, as I said. EH Pro, Armor Prime with the EH Pro Puma on top. Right. On the old school Predator with the Shenray on top. Absolutely banging flavour from that for the tank. Only problem with it is the threads on there. Me recurve Skronka, which I'm loving. If you haven't seen this on site, it's absolutely fantastic. With the recurve on top, of course. Oh, pump grenade in that. Right, squad. Absolutely gorgeous. And I've got the Machina with the guillotine on top. And I've got some black mango in this.
Black mango?
Black currant and mango.
Oh, right, okay.
Not bad. And I'm on the exotic NC with the Aquitus, because that's the right way to say it. Aquitus on top, and it's in series. Oh, man, that's banging. I've got to have another go with that. That's Apple as well. Punk Grenade. And that is basically, oh well, I forgot one, but that's basically it for a few other bits and pieces. I've got this thing on as well, the bloody Balerian on top of the Kangatech, and that's it's not a bad little mod, this. Bollocks, love it. Touchscreen, and that's it for me really.
Oh.
I've got this out as well, but it's just about along with this and a few other bits and pieces.
Oh.
Over to you.
Okay, well, I am currently rocking my standard daily carry, G-Class and Aromamizer Plus. Shut the fuck up, Dave.
Oh, you just bastard.
My all-day carry Squonk setup, my BF80 and Nudge 22. Yes, it's a different top cap. I bought another 2 of them. I've got my Squid Industries TAC 21 and my Aero sub-tank, which I haven't used for a couple of days, so it's a bit, yeah. I have a new thing that I just built this morning, actually, just before the show. The Watofo Warrior with the coils that it comes with. These are the Juggernaut coils. These are a 0.18 at 80 watts, and oh my giddy aunt. It's actually a bit warm. Go throw it down to 75. And then I have a whole... Hey, come on, man. Seriously. People trying to do a show. Sorry.
Excuse me, did the dog sit on sandpaper?
I don't know.
Rough.
But I've got a whole bunch of other stuff here. I've got a whole bunch of crap here. And as you can't see, I've got a whole bunch of crap up there. I'm moving. House is sold. We go unconditional the 2nd. And, yeah, so I've got to pack all my shit, get ready, and leave. So, yeah, all of my shit's coming out, all of my shit's getting cleaned up, and then, yeah. That's me.
Which leads us on to the show will be going on a bit of an hiatus because of Damo's move. Yeah. And everything he's got to do. So it's going to be looking at what, end of October?
Yeah, so just so I'll fill everybody in. My beautiful wife has got a, not really a promotion, but a new job. Where we currently are, we're in Ipswich, which is west of Brisbane. Yeah, sorry about the birds. Sorry about the birds. I'll close the window a bit. Yeah, so we live west of Brisbane. We're about 45 minutes out of the centre of Brisbane. And we're moving to the Gold Coast. So if anybody has seen any travel adverts for Australia, you've probably seen one about the Gold Coast. We're going to be about 40 minutes out of Surfers Paradise. About half an hour away from the nearest beach. So we'd made the decision that we were going to sell the house anyway, and we were going to move, but we weren't sure where. So we've decided that with my wife getting her job down at the Gold Coast, that's where we're going to go. And yeah, it's a bit of a hectic move because we've got a kind of like a long settlement. So our house doesn't really, we don't have to hand over the keys till the end of October. But because my wife starts her job at the start of October, we have to kind of get all of everything done and kind of half moved. We're going to be in, let's call it interim accommodation. A friend of mine has got a holiday apartment down at Surface Paradise. So we're going to spend a couple of weeks there. So I'm not going to really have any internet. And yeah, that's it really. So big move. I'm not changing jobs yet. I have thought about it, but at this moment there's no real point. Yeah, and then we start moving into the next phase of our lives. So Saturday morning shows are going to be... We're going to put it on hiatus. We might jump in for a quick show here and there in places, but it's not going to be, you know, Saturday mornings 9 o'clock or midnight Friday night for you guys. We might change it up. If we feel like jumping on and doing a quick, you know, half 3/4 hour show, we will. But until I've got a more stable living environment, unfortunately we won't be able to do the day and night shows for a bit.
Yep, couple of hellos. Hello Deserted, hi Smurf mate, how are you doing? Just come into the chat. Yeah, so guys, we're going to be on a bit of a hiatus. We will be back, of course, and we will be the odd show and whatever. And I might jump on a Friday night myself and probably pull in a couple of people while Damo's busy getting sorted out, because as we all know, moving house and moving gear, it's a bloody nightmare. It's so bloody stressful as well for everybody. So that's what we're going to do. We hope that's okay with you guys, because you guys are the ones that stay up and watch us. Without them, we don't have a show.
Bill Byrne, I have a green wing macaw, an African grey, and a cockatoo that aren't anywhere near that noisy. I'm sorry, man. Hopefully when we move, I'm not going to have as many birds around me, and I can have my window open. It would be nice.
Bill's never been behind me then, has he?
It's bloody terrible. But,
it's cold, wet and windy here, as I said before, but it's all behind me.
You know what? Look. Shorts. Shorts. Finally shorts weather in Australia again. Can't wait. Oh. And the Gold Coast is going to be a perfect temperature. Let's see what the temperature is down at the Gold Coast today. Let's have a look. Where's me weather app? Okay, so today, at the moment, it's 21 degrees. It's a little bit chilly. Let's see.
Ignoring people.
Let's add another one. Gold Coast. Validating city. Oh, 22 degrees. Yummy. It's going to be so good.
I hope everybody just ignored it.
And see, what I can do is I'm going to do a live one day with Dave, and I'm just going to walk down the beach.
And I'll just kick him out of the chat. And I'll off the bit. I'll just making us all bleeding jealous. I think we should all move there for 6 months and then move back here for 6 months.
I'm not going to England. It's too fucking cold even in the summertime.
No, we all moved there for 6 months. All was in chat, and then we moved back for 6 months.
Why would you go back? It's beautiful.
Follow the
here.
warm weather.
It's beautiful here. We have things called air conditioners.
We have things called radiators. You know that when you ask me, what's that under your window? What big
That was great.
Radiator. Never seen a radiator. Absolutely. We keep warm anyway. We all huddle together.
Yeah, well.
that wouldn't happen with you. You're not a people person.
No, fuck that. Fuck that. But no. So anyway, I have because of all of the things.
Well, I just ignored the temperatures and everything.
Because I've been packing and doing a lot of shit, I haven't really been interneting as much as what I normally do. I just got something through to the news desk. Looks like Australia is starting to finally come around to vaping. So, looks like the Australian government is going to start moving into looking at the benefits of vaping in my country. Where are we here? So there's been two major sticklers about vaping in Australia. One was the now ousted health minister, Greg Hunt. He was very much against it. There was an article a while back where he said that at no point in his term of office would he ever support vaping. And now it's come out that he is going to start reviewing stuff about it. He's not the health minister anymore, by the way, so it doesn't really matter. But he's starting to review it and look at it and just see. And the current Australian Medical Association top dude has decided that he would have a look at it too, and they're apparently going to be looking into what the UK has studied, which I don't know why it's so fucking hard to ring up, you know, the mother nation and just say, hey guys, what's going on with vaping? Is it good? Is it bad? Okay, it's good. Yep, cool. We'll legalize it. Click. End of story. Bill passed. Huston Manana. We'll see you next time. So
nobody low. I get it. Because he hasn't noticed you in chat. I'll say hello to you.
Okay. Fuck you. Hi, Gary, Bill,
You
Smurf,
bitch.
Bobster, Conway, Lee. Oh, my dude Lee. What's happening, my brother? There.
Right. So we go back to so we go back to Australia being behind the rest of the world. They have been criticised a couple of times, you might say, about the rules on vaping by other countries, and now finally, when there's loads and loads of evidence, they're now going to look at it. Are you still going to be able to get hold of nicotine in your country because they class it as a poison?
Yeah. Which I'm really hoping that this what it's going to do is if they legalize nicotine here in Australia, what it's going to do is it's going to move a lot of those people that for example, say I know this has happened to this is a couple of people that I know. A couple of people I know are on either disability benefits or on what we call the dole or employment benefits, right? Can't get a job. One of the people that I know couldn't get a job, couldn't get anything, went and got a loan from our government. So if you're on that kind of thing, you can get a small loan. So he got a small loan and started selling juices. He started selling juices on the side. And he started doing quite well with it. And in the end, he's down in Sydney. Started doing really well and then decided that he's gotten bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger over the time. And he's not big by any means. But it's gotten him off his ass. And now he's actually working. He's paying taxes. He's still claiming employment benefits because he's not making enough to overtake it. But for all of those people that are doing that, it's going to give them an out to start their own business and to move on. Yes, all juices over here are zero nic, and it's even banned for DIY. But in Queensland, if you have a prescription, you can have it. You can't purchase it, but you can have it on your person. In New South Wales, it's illegal to sell, but it's legal to have on your person. But when it all opens up, you're going to see a lot of shops really kick off, and there's the smoking rates in this country are going to take a massive drop. A massive drop. You're not going to see half the smokers that you are. And I think it should have happened 6 years ago.
Yeah.
Easily.
Well, the smoking rates there have not fallen, have they, really, over the last 5 years?
They haven't had a significant drop since 2013.
Yeah.
So
if it does get legalised, and there's more shops about, there's nicotine in the juice.
Yeah.
Lots of starter kits with a bit of nick, salt nick, stuff like that. It's going to help a lot of people over there, and it's going to save a lot of lives.
Technically deserted clamp, no. And hello, Lethal Coils. Actually, I met Lethal Coils. Awesome dude. We need to get him on the show. We
do. Chris, guys, if you're in chat and you're not subscribed to Chris Lethal Coils, please do go over to his YouTube channel and give him a subscription. You know, hit that bell and what have you. Get notifications. He does do a lot of lives on Facebook as well. So if you go to his page on Facebook and join his group as well, which I think is a Lethal Coils Crew, I think it is. Do that. He's a real nice guy. He's into his mechs. I think he's been going on Facebook and YouTube for about 6 months now. Am I right with that, Chris? I think it's about that. So you know, guys, I did put a post up earlier. Please do go over and you know, subscribe to him. He's a real nice guy. He really is. And we do have to have him on the show.
Can we get a link to his channel, please?
Well, we can if I go on here and block everything else out. Conway, hold on, we got a bloody moderator in. Conway, can you go and get the link to Lethal Coils YouTube, please, and put it in chat. Let's make the moderator do it. Craig Campbell, how are you doing, mate? Hope you're well. Let's get the moderator doing something. No, earn your living, man. Earn your living. Get out there, get that link. Everybody's saying hi to everybody else now. Yeah. Yeah. So it could be good times there over there then for you, and it could give you. Look, you're not even listening to me, are you?
No, there was a.
You close your bleeding ears off to me again.
I'll explain in a fucking minute.
You ignore me all the time, don't you?
Fuck you.
Yeah, that's what I mean. See what I mean, guys? See what I mean? So it's going to be it's going to be good for you over there, and you could take a new direction if all that comes through, couldn't you?
That's the plan. The plan is so. My wife and I we're downsizing. We have a 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom home at the moment, which is massive. We don't use half of it. And we're going to convert to tiny living. So we're going to move to we're moving to a smaller home next, and then after that one, which we're only going to be renting, we're going to move into our tiny house. To try and supplement and pay our mortgage and get everything done so we can be mortgage free, I will be eventually moving into a small online vape business. And then when
one minute, let's just get into an argument online. Saying my moderator is there to do what I tell him to do, to put links in.
Excuse me, Mr. Conway, could you please insert a link to Lethal Coils' YouTube channel? It would be greatly appreciated.
So stop picking on me, Saint. You're in here, you're picking on me again. I don't know.
Here he is. Let's
try to get Conway out of doing a job.
He has. Very good. Thank you very much, Mr. Phillip, sir. Anyways, yeah, the plan is to get to a point where I'm doing two things. Like, I'm doing my work full time. I'm doing the business on the side, and then eventually it'll get to a point where it will be just the online side of things. And yeah, so I mean, this is all up in the air. It's all a long way out yet, but that's the plan, is to not have a mortgage and to be working within the vaping industry, because I've been in IT since I was in high school, and I'm 36 now, so it's a good 20 years, and I'm just done. I really am. I've had so much adversity and shit in my industry that I'm at the end of my tether. I've only got maybe another 12, 18 months in me to go. So
must be terrible in IT.
Well, look, in this country, because we've had so many people enter the IT industry, it's like, especially what I do. I'm an IT manager, but I work with hardware. So I have a workshop. I have plebs. What I do is not called for much anymore, because people in the business world, people buy a lot of pre-packaged computers. There's a lot of, you like, just say a person was setting up a business, they'd go out and they'd buy a server, they'd buy their networking gear, they'd buy 20 client machines, and they'd get someone like the level 1 or level 2 technicians that I work with to come in and set up everything on site. So the workshop side of things isn't really that required anymore. See, 5 years ago, I was earning double what I am now. So there's just no call for what I do in the business anymore.
Well, there's a, for instance, when I qualified, the salary was 52,000 a year. By the time it come to 2010, it was many years later, but 2010, it was down to 17 grand a year for the same job.
And
that's why I become a teacher.
There's inflation and pay rises in the IT game, because we're not a recognised trade in Australia. We fall into this weird trap of where we can get paid whatever they feel that we need to. So it's I'm not a fan. I'm really, really, really not a fan.
Everything's so much simpler now, though. Everything's so much simpler than it used to be.
Oh yeah.
Where you needed a technician at one time, you don't. It's that easy. It's that easy now. Bring back thin net. Let's get some bare night concealments on. See how they go on with them.
And for some weird reason, see, I haven't turned on my main machine since the last time we did the show, and it's giving me a couple of little weird issues.
Yeah, you got problems with your setup at the moment. Hi Jay Jadder, how are you doing, mate? Oh, by the way, guys, we are going to draw that prize, that giveaway that we were supposed to do last week, and we didn't have a show last week. So that's going to happen later on in the show. So I'll just remind you what it is. It's the G liquids or crunchy liquids. There we go. Get that out of the way. We got them. And once it's drawn, you'll have to contact me. So you'll have to contact me on the Facebook page or PM me or whatever, and I'll send them out to you for me. Or, of course, if you're in Australia, you're going to have to pay the postage.
And yes, I'd just like to let everybody know too that Conway Valley Vapors is he's doing DHL boxes to Australia now. The first test is going to be next week, and I will probably end up doing a quick live when I get home. So it's actually going to come to my workshop, and I'll bring it home and do a bit of a live stream and unbox it, because from what I'm told, there's a bit in it. So,
Saint, have you been on the phone to me with technical support? Because you got what I do. If all else fails, give it a kick. But I always say to everybody, don't forget to RTFM. That's all you got to do.
RTFM?
Yeah, read the fucking manual.
We're men, we don't read manuals. I just want to... Actually, getting on the topic of vape stuff, I'm actually excited for a couple of things. A couple of things that are coming out, which I'm kind of pretty keen on.
Nice one, Bill. Nice one.
The Lost Vape Orion pod system. It's been on the internet everywhere. We don't have it here in Australia yet. Keen as tits to get that. And Bogan is
massively expensive for what it is.
I know it is, but it's Lost Vape.
It's got a DNA chip in with replay. Fuck no.
See?
Elitist bastard.
Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Yeah, see? Can't buy these anymore.
Nope.
Yeah, the Lost Vape Orion pod system, and Bogan is bringing out his Bonza 1.5 and a mech tube. So I think that's going to be a pack I actually buy.
Bill, you're not wrong there.
This Warrior, though, fucking hell, that's a good dripper.
Bill, even in vape gear.
What the hell is it with vapors and tiny hammers? Get a fucking big one.
See, we don't have to go proportionate in anything else, because if you drag this fucking thing along like I have to... You asked for that one then.
Yeah.
Where do you think they got 3 legs a man from?
And I'm also going to start, when we move, I'm going to start trying my hand at starting to make my own coils. So I'm going to start out with round wire builds. Because you make round wire builds, don't you, Dave?
Yeah.
What do you make? What's your go-to round wire setup?
Depends on what I'm gonna use it on. If it's a mouth to lung, I'll do a 10 wrap 1 ohm for mouth to lunger.
Yeah, but what gauge wire?
28
What's
gauge
your coil
wire.
makeup? What gauge wire? What millimeter? What everything?
0.5. But I can't say that because I have so many different wires. I mean, if I go in the kitchen, I can pull a load of boxes down, and I have so many different types of wire, from Canful, NI8, you name it, stainless steel, everything. You know, the factory ones, the Canful ones.
So, because
it depends on what I want to make, and if I want to make something like a fused Clapton or something, I then get out one of the dailies and do it on that.
Well, so just say for example, oh, Big Boy Coils is in the house. Hey, what I'm
Oh, Shane in the house.
Yeah, so what I'm looking at, right, is I watched Homeboy OC did a video on round wire builds. He's if you don't know, Homeboy OC is Grim Green's partner in crime, and he did a round wire build, 24 gauge, 3 mil, 6 wrap, and I looked at that and I thought, well, fuck, I should be able to do something like that. That I should be able to. And so that's where I'm going to start. I'm going to start having a look at doing these things for myself, because, like, I love Angry Pixie coils, but I'm not bitching about the cost of them. Please don't take that as me bitching, but
Rob, don't take that as him bitching.
Angry Pixie coils are pricey. So is every hand-built coil out there. They have, they're pricey. And if you're like me at the moment, I mean, I'm sitting here now. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 drippers around me. And if you looked at it, $20 a pop, you know,
it's a lot of money. Yeah.
It is a lot of money. I'm not taking away from people like Bill Byrne, Lethal Coils, you know, all of you guys that build. I take my hat off to you. Very well done. What you guys do is amazing work. But for someone like me that I am trying to downsize, I am trying to save money, and I am trying to pay a mortgage and review at the same time, I can't afford it all the time. So if I can at least make my own round wire, if I can make my own Claptons...
You've made round wire before, haven't you?
Let's not talk about that.
Oh, right.
I tried and failed miserably because I didn't think about what I was doing.
I'd shoot you like I shooted Bob, but you're a bit far away.
Yeah. And Bill, thank you very much. I will end up buying coils from you to bring onto my channel, and I still want to experience those coils. I still want to go out and buy a set of Angry Pixie coils, put them in like a recoil Rebel, something that I'm going to be using, and have it sitting there and not change the coils in it for 6 months or so. But for the review side of things, I'm gonna have to start making my own because it's just so expensive to do. Speaking of that, I did get a set of Juggernauts with this Warrior RDA. My God, this is just amazing. And the other thing I was looking at too was, as most of you know, I haven't got a lot of reviews out the last couple of months. Number of different reasons. My main problem is I've got a new camera and I'm not happy in my situation. I don't like where I am. I hate my office. It doesn't look right. It doesn't work right. When we do the move, I am going to have a proper office with everything that I need in it. And I will be setting up a proper place to sit and do my reviews. And I'm going to change up my format as well. Like a lot of people, like Dave does table cam stuff. He's very good at it. I don't enjoy that side of the review. I don't enjoy doing it. So I've looked at a number of different vape reviewers, and I'm going to adopt the same kind of thing that Grim Green does, where he does an up close and personal, but it's a little bit different. And mine is going to be kind of the same, but a little bit different. I won't be showing everything that comes in the box, because ultimately, what's in the box, I'll mention it. I'll say you get a bag of spares and you get this and you get that, but you don't really need to see a bag of spares. For me, how I want to do it, I don't think you guys need to see what's in a bag of spares. Like for example, how I would do it, and this is great for a little bit of feedback. This Wotofo Warrior that I got, right? Let me just throw everything back here and throw this in here. Hey?
Are we going to get a live review?
No, not really. Just a little bit of a test. A test. We'll throw that in there. We'll throw that. Actually, I'm going to...
Bill, you're right. Shipping to Australia is very, very costly.
It is.
Just before you go into anything else, why can't you buy some cheap and cheerful ready-made coils, which is what I do for review, or I use the coils that come with it?
I do.
Because when I'm checking an ATA, I'll run different coils through, including just round wire ones. But I always save the ones that come with it for the review.
Sometimes in the stuff that I get, I don't get coils.
Right.
So for example, I got this Warrior, right? Now I'm also going to adopt, I don't want my channel to be driven by giveaways, but with what I'm going to be doing and Tiny Living, that's probably what's going to happen. That's a
Can I
tiny
just interrupt you again?
Hey?
Can I just interrupt you again?
Yes.
Right. Our sponsor, Conway Valley Vapors, should have or should be getting in diamond mist coils, which will be cheap and cheerful, and they'd do your reviews.
Oh, I understand that, but I want to know how to do it.
Oh yeah, I'm not
Because-
saying don't learn how to build either. What I'm saying is to save you on some money, get some cheap and cheerfuls rather than build.
Well, see, I've got some cheap and cheerfuls that I use, but even still, a pack of 10 is like $25, which is okay.
That's
Here's what I'm trying to get at, right? I can buy a packet of 24 gauge Anarchist wire, Canthol I think it is, or Nichrome 80 for $15, and I'll get 25 coils out of it. And I guess what I'm trying to say is I want to know what I'm putting into my body, because with these Juggernaut coils in here, I don't necessarily know. Like it says something on the packet, but we don't really know what's in it. We don't. But yeah, anyway, regardless. So my plan is, what I'm going to do is I'm going to sit here and I'm just say, for example, I'm going to talk about this Warrior RDA, right? We're going to have the little, FaceTime, say, hey, welcome to the channel, blah, blah, blah. Today we're reviewing this. The up close and personal side of things is me talking to the camera in maybe a slightly different angle and just showing the device. Look at that. That's your deck. I'm not going to go full into it like I have, because let's face it, I don't class myself as a reviewer, and I'm probably never going to class myself as a reviewer. I'm just an ordinary fat guy that's telling you about some vape gear that I've bought. And that's how I want to run my channel. I don't want to turn it into something like...
That's what a reviewer is. They're just an ordinary guy. No one's special. No one's a celebrity. That's all we are. We're just another Joe on the street.
Yeah. And I don't want to... I want to make my reviews something like you're talking to your next door neighbor. Because I feel that my reviews have moved to a point where it's very point based, and it's, I just want to talk to the camera. I don't want to have to follow a script. And I've been doing that.
Right.
So it's yeah. Regardless, so yeah, what I'm planning on doing is doing an up close, but not an up close on a table and stuff like that. But I don't know. Everything's up for argument here. I'm not going to put anything in stone until we move and until we build until we get the house, until we move into the new house.
Right. It's like this. You should do your review how you feel comfortable doing it. That's all that counts.
And that's the thing. I don't feel 100% comfortable in my reviews at the moment. And that's another reason why I haven't put a lot out, is because I'm just not comfortable with the way I'm doing it. I'm not comfortable with the way things are going. Sorry, I've got like 15 text messages. Oh, I'm very sorry, guys.
Yeah, right. You check your messages. Right. You're never happy with your reviews because you're overcritical with them.
Yeah, I know.
And that's what you've got to lose. That criticising every little bit that you do of it. You just got to get relaxed and get into a flow and do it. Look at mine, I drop things all over the place all the time. I slip up on words, and you never see me cut them out. I keep in. If it's difficult for me with my dexterity problems, it stays in. You just got to do it as if you're with a friend, and you're talking to the camera as a friend. That's all the magic there is to making a video for YouTube. I don't know if you guys agree with me out there, but that's how I look at it.
Bill, if you have a whole bunch of fused Claptons that you want to do that, please, mate, send them to Conway. I'll get him to ship them over in his next shipment. You just let me know. Send me a Facebook message, or, you know, send me an email. My email's in my about page. Shoot me an email and we'll organise something. And yeah, there's many different things that I can do, and it's just getting that. I think what happened with me was I decided I wanted to review. I didn't think about it, and I just jumped in, and I haven't found my rhythm yet. And I do apologize to all my subscribers. I got no fucking idea what I'm doing. Absolutely no idea, but I need to be comfortable. And surprisingly, I'm very comfortable sitting chatting with Dave. So you never know, guys. I might do some reviews and Dave might be sitting in with me, talking with me, and, you know, not exactly a live thing, but certainly, you know, I'll have Dave in the background talking with me and stuff like that, because, you know, there's things that I forget, there's things that I don't do that need to be addressed in the review, and Dave is really good at telling me where I fuck up.
No, I'm just a cunt.
Yeah.
I fuck up all the time on mine. It's just one of them things. I mean, I notice things when I'm editing it. Sometimes I don't even notice it then. There was a classic the other day, and I think I said the wrong juice. I was on, and I put it in the comments, and Bob picked up on it right away, like he would, because he's a cunt. But it's just one of them things you do. You just got to roll with it and not let it bother you. Because I don't. Otherwise, I won't be as laid back with my reviews as I am. I'd be like that. You know, just relax into it and just do it. I mean, it takes me half an hour to pop out a juice review. That's all. I do it in one take. If I do a slip up, I do a slip up. I mean, sometimes I have to stop if I get a phone call or something like that. But that's about it. But I do it in that first few minutes.
Oh, and one other thing too. Conway Valley Vapors. I'm not going to have a Postman Pat for very much longer.
Oh?
I'm going to put a surfboard on the top of it.
It's going to be Postman Pat and Jess goes surfing.
Yep. Yep. You know what? The saddest thing about moving is I'm in a car club for the Brisbane Cube owners. I'm a moderator of the Facebook group. And I'm not going to be in Brisbane anymore. Kind of sucks. But
when you get wrapped in the right colour anyway.
No, never. You're
not getting the wraps in the red.
I actually sat and watched a Postman Pat episode the other day. I was bored at work and I was like, you know, it's lunchtime. You know, I didn't have anything to really do. And I thought, well, you know, it's going to be... I might as well just watch a quick little episode. Bill, mate, that would be amazing. But what I'd like to do as well is when I get settled in the new place, if you have the ability to have a voice chat with me, I'd love to do a bit of a live show and, you know, sit and me learn how to make Clapton calls from people like Bill Byrne, Lethal Coils, Shane Big Boy Coils. You know, try and make a community out of it, because...
Just 1 minute. Just 1 minute. Bob?
I love it. He only gets one? He only gets one?
Yeah, it's all right. He won't be walking away with a bag full of bleeding gear next time he's here. In fact, I'm gonna keep what he's ordered now.
Are you off, Lethal? See you, mate. Have a good
Chris,
one. We'll
see
get
you soon.
soon.
Have a good day, mate. Yeah. Bleeding Wiganese and all that lot coming out, and
But yeah, I'd love to sit down and learn how to do it, and learn the ins and outs of it, and how it's put together and how it works. I just find it interesting. I think it'd be something great to learn and to be able to do. Bill, it's doing it live. I'll be the one doing it. You'll be the one telling me where I fuck up. So, the show will go live and it'll be like, Damo, you fucked up. Before I even start. Yeah. So.
Fucking Lee's ganging up on me now as well. He's saying, no, it's okay, Bob. I'll send you stuff.
But anyway, Dave, is there anything in the vaping industry that you're keen on at the moment, mate? Something that's taken your eye?
Not really, no. But I have purchased a little item. Just a little item.
I so want to see this, eh? I really want to see your face when you pull it out and you look at it.
Why?
It's gonna be great.
Yeah.
It's gonna be great. The first time I saw it, I was like, "Holy mother of God!" It's fucking awesome.
Yeah, guys, I decided to buy, because I had a little bit of money for my birthday, the Steam Crave Titan PWM. So I've got that coming. So that's going to be fun.
It's an amazing mod. I took it with me when I did the car show. I had 4 fully charged batteries in it in the morning with the Titan atomizer. If you guys haven't seen a Titan in real life, let me just grab a something that you all know. This is the drop dead, right? This is the drop dead.
You're going to put it on top of it?
This is the Titan. Drop dead. Titan tank.
Now put the Titan tank on top of the Titan RDA. And the Titan mod.
So I took the Titan tank on the Titan mod and went to my car show. 30 ml of juice, 4 batteries. It lasted me from 8:30 in the morning, all day, all night, until midday on Sunday, on the same set of batteries and the same juice.
So yeah, that's not bad that at all.
Oh, sorry, I forgot something major. I got some vape mail from a local juice company, and I wanted to give them a shout out. We have a group of, a small company up on the Sunshine Coast, and they're called Stronghold Vapor. Stronghold Vapor graciously sent me out their entire line. So this is them, Stronghold Vapor. They sent me...
What's the name of the company?
Stronghold Vapor.
What was that?
Anyway, they sent me Catapult Custard, which is a strawberry custard. I don't know how I'm going to go with it. Tropical Feast, which is a tropical fruit juice. What's this one? Blueberryin, which is a cool blueberry menthol. And Caramel Clash, which is banana caramel cream. So keep your eyes peeled, guys. I'm going to do some unedited one-shot reviews on those in the next few weeks.
And Damo's really uncomfortable on doing juice reviews.
I am. I'm not the greatest on juice reviews, but Conway's sending me a whole mess of shit. Some stuff that I've really been keen on trying.
Shit.
It's going to be interesting. So the normal setup I'm going to use is my Nudge 22, of course. It's my flavour banger. I get the most flavour out of it. And, various mods, so Lustro.
Okay, Ben.
Many different bits. No worries, Ben. So, yeah, that's... I'm going to try and do those over the next few weeks when I've got, I can do a quick edit at work. I can probably sit in my car and do it, so they're not going to be you know, the usual videos. But, you know, juice reviews are juice reviews. For me, I mean, it doesn't matter where I am. It doesn't matter, you know.
You're not going to model them and give them and put them between your tits?
No one wants to see my B-cup tits, man.
All right, I'm not fucking watching them then.
So yeah, what I am going to do is once I've done the review on these, I'm going to get in contact with Stronghold again and see if they're able to ship over to the UK. If they are, I'll be in contact with Conway, see if he can see about stocking them for you guys. But obviously, I want to try them first. They smell fantastic. I have smelled each one of them. I haven't tried them yet, though.
Oh yeah, you can get ones that smell really good, taste good on the knuckle, but the vape shite, very muted.
Yeah. So, but yeah, a big shout out to Stronghold Vapor for sending them out to me.
Who was that?
Sorry?
Who was that?
Stronghold Vapor.
It was Stronghold Vapor, was
Yeah.
it? Do you think we've advertised them enough now? So Stronghold Vapor, if you're out there,
Yeah.
you know, hats off to you for sending them out to Damo.
I'm gonna go and get a fucking haircut and a beard trim today. God, look at this beard. Look, look. Fucking everywhere.
Oh, Jenny, you don't like banana vapes? I love them. Love them. Bananas in pajamas are coming down the stairs.
I really like this Warrior. It's so good.
Stop tempting me to go and have a look for it. I've been saving me money, me birthday money, in case I ever get shiny-itis again.
Yeah, it's... I have to curb my shiny-itis when I move. I have to be very careful.
You get it? That's the one thing, though, isn't it? You know, everybody's taste and everybody's, you know, likes different things, and that's just just the way it is.
I don't know how people can like custard vapes. I mean, custard vapes to me, it's. I never liked custard when I was a kid, and I don't know. I'm gonna give it a try though. Oh, big shout out to Lucid as well. I still haven't tried that audio yet.
Have you seen that from Saint?
Is Dave jealous? Nomad found a new friend.
I'm like that. I cry into my pillow every night, like. and
look, to be honest, guys, I haven't really spoken to Dave or Philip or anyone for the last couple of weeks because life has just been so hectic. I've never sold a house before, so you know the worry sets in. But hey, look, I don't have any more open homes to do anymore, so that's always thing.
Oh, Shane, don't you get tempting me as well to spend the rest of my birthday money?
Yeah, and also I've got to get a new computer. I've got to get a new set. I've got to get a new desk. There's so many things that I've got to do. I've spent my birthday weirded my birthdays until November.
Yeah, I was doing what I normally do. Banana toffee or whipped cream. Jay Daddy should be able to tell you about banana vapes. I think he won some.
Oh. Why is that doing that?
What, that bird outside or whatever you got in on the desk?
I don't know. What the fuck?
What?
This fucking watch face. I don't know. It's fucking weird. Anyway.
So, have you had anything new in? Anything new?
Not. I actually I do. Hold on. Give me 1 second. I'll go grab it.
Now goes the hunt. There's the hunter, he's up, and he's looking for his prey. Eventually, he will find it.
The only real new thing I got in was this one.
Oh yes.
I did get this in.
You mean what? You got one of them?
Yeah, yeah. What is it?
I got mine from the
Storm
lovely
Puma?
Bill Richards. Give me mine.
Vapor Storm Puma, is that it?
That's the one.
Yeah. So I'm actually gonna throw my aero tank on it and give it a couple of toots. I've had 3 or 4 hits on it.
I like Dove Pole Gear Smurf. I really do.
13 to 90 watts, 70 watts. Oh, fires well.
It's an absolutely fantastic little mod. It really is.
It's light, very
Oh,
light.
very light. Yeah, well, this used to be the lightest mod about until the Tesla Y come along.
Yeah. It fires so quick.
It does. Actually, in the manual, I think it tells you as well how fast it fires. Something like 0.000025 or something like that.
It's fucking quick, like.
Craig, why haven't you had any vape stuff for ages? Have you lost shiny-itis like me, or is it just the cost at the moment? Have you noticed as well, guys, in the UK, the cost of vape gear has gone up? Where we used to be able to get a mod for like £49, it's now it's £55. And if you got a kit, it used to be in the 55s, it's now £65. I don't know if any of you've noticed that just recently.
Well, same's happened here. Kits that were $99 are going up to 109.
Yeah, it just seems to be going on its way up prices. Let's put it out.
Sorry, just reading comments.
Me too.
There's nothing really exciting for me. Well, affordable exciting for me. Vicious Ant brought out the single battery 485 Yihi chip in their Spade, which looks amazing. I'd kill to have one, but it's $500.
Yeah, it's too expensive. Too expensive.
And I mean,
yeah, no, Bill, Craig, I'm the same. I've not seen anything that really makes me want. Like when I had shinitis, it was I want that, I want that, I want that, I want that, and I've just lost it over the last few months.
Yeah,
really have.
Like drippers, I can pay for because they're like $35-40. You know, that's okay. But when you're talking, like, I want to get my hands on the Squid Industries detonator. It's $110 for a single battery mod. Saying that though, I am using a few single batteries at the moment. Yeah, I've actually got the Proton.
We've both got the Proton.
It's in the vape cabinet at the moment.
This eventually will get a review. Probably the latest piece of shit that I don't like as well eventually.
You should do the paranormal review.
Get a review.
You should do that, Dave.
Yeah, I've got a few bits of hardware I need to review. I need to do this because Lee sent it me. The Bellus V2, which I'll compare next to the Bellus, the original Bellus. I've got this that Lee sent me as well, which I haven't even put a build in yet.
Ooh, VLS.
Yeah, I mean I do have kind subscribers that do send me gear, which has really helped over. As everybody will know, August for me is a nightmare with birthdays, and it just drains me of money. And I'm very lucky that I have subscribers that send me stuff. I'm really lucky.
VLS.
Yeah.
What else have I got here?
Yeah, that's the only other thing I want is the FP at the moment, and I want to review it because I like the looks of it. I want to know whether it is as good as people are saying, or not as good as people are saying. I'm not going into all the crap like the fake reviews of it, but I want to see for myself and see what it's like and give my opinion on it. But I do like it. I like the look of it as well. That's the thing with it.
That's me twisted messes.
Lee, okay, you're using the FP now. I haven't got one yet. FP is the first house.
You know, I did see something that I'd be interested in. The Twisted Messes TM24 Pro has got some new top caps out.
Is it? All right.
Yeah, they.
Yeah, it's the only thing that's interested me as well recently. Sorry, go on, Damien.
The Twisted Messes 24 Pro, the plastic caps don't have that weird gear shit on the top of them. So it might be worth picking up on.
Shane, I know where you're coming from, mate. I know what you'd like to do with an FP anyway.
I looked at it and look, if it comes to Australia, I might consider getting it, but.
Bill, up to now I am. I need a bit of a break. I need to redo or rebrand the channel. The channel is very, very, very stagnated. I mean, I've been waiting for ages just to try and hit 500. You know, I've had the gear here for 4 months now and I can't get there. It's just not happening for me. So I've got to have a rethink and a rebrand and see where to go from there. It's one of them things. I don't want to be getting out of bed like I've been, being depressed because of a YouTube channel. You know, because it's not growing. I mean, I've been at it now nearly 14 months. I've struggled to hit every target that I've had, and I try and get out reviews that cover from starters to advanced, and it's just not doing it for me. I'm just not getting the I'm not getting the subscribers. I know everybody says it's not about the subscribers, it's about the views. Yeah, I get lots and lots of views, but then views are not turning in to subscribers, and it becomes very disheartening, especially when you've got people who come after you that suddenly pass you and go way past you, and your channel stagnated. It becomes very disheartening, and it starts causing the depression. And we all go through it as reviewers. We all go into some sort of depression at one time or another about the channel, and I just don't want that. So I need to do a rebrand, rethink, just settle down for a month or so, and then see how I go on. I've just made that go. No,
I think, Dave, when you go through the rebrand, we'll sit down. We'll have quite a few discussions on what we can do for you. Get a few things sorted out.
Yeah, I mean, I can't say I haven't been shouted out because I've had lots of shout outs, but I just don't get the subscribers. Subscribers come for a couple of days and I lose them. In fact, I was going backwards at one point and I couldn't understand why. I was getting everything out that I could. I was buying everything that was coming out, and which you guys will know, I'm on a pension. So that is very difficult for me to buy everything that's coming out. And I was doing that. I wouldn't say I was leaving myself short, but I was leaving myself with a lot less money than I actually should have had at the time. And I just can't do that anymore. And now it's coming up to Christmas, of course, so I've got grandkids. So that's going to take a load of bloody money as well. And it's just one of them things. Everybody has to take a step back, I think, sometimes, have a rethink, have a think about how they've been doing things and what can make it better to improve it and improve your subscriptions and your views and everything else. And if it doesn't work for me, at the end of the day, I'll stop doing reviews, but I'll leave the channel open. You know, that's the only thing I can do. Sorry guys, that's like a bummer note, innit? But it's reality. That's what life is.
Well, I think with everything that the both of us have been dealing with, it's not easy to keep up with things. And
Thanks, Shane. Thanks, Shane.
I did see a comment there from Shane about the FP, which I had a bit of a laugh at.
Yeah, well, we know what Shane would like to do with the FP, but I wouldn't want to use it afterwards.
I think that's one thing that I find interesting is you get these kind of hey, come on, dude. You get these controversial reviewers, and when they release a product, and it's not as widely received as what they think. As most of our viewers know, Dave and I don't do drama. There's no point in it. A lot of people have mentioned that the drama gets the subs and the views. I'm not going to insert myself into that just for views and subs.
Yeah. I hate drama. There should be no reason for drama. We're supposed to be helping people to get off the cigs. Okay, we're the hobbyist side of it. But we're supposed to be helping people to get off the cigs and showing them what's out there that they can use to help them get off the cigs. There's no reason for drama at all. Okay, people don't get on, but you don't have to do things that have been done. You're playing, and I'm not calling anybody here. You're playing to a younger audience when you start a drama because they'll carry on. And a perfect example was the false account made up to be a different reviewer that nearly started something off that had died. Now, when that's happening, that's just totally wrong. Totally wrong. It's ruining people's lives.
Yeah.
Just for the want of drama, this person against that. And it's absolutely ridiculous. I mean, we're all one race. Don't care where you are in the world. We're all one race. We're human beings, and we shouldn't be treating each other like that. That we get drama in that way. It really shouldn't, and it's off-putting to new vapors when they see that. When you got starters seeing that, they go, "What the hell is this? What have I come into? I'm not going to watch that anymore." And it gives the whole community a right down, or people just look on it as a, why are you doing that? Because all you get is this lot.
I find that a lot of the drama that's happening both in America and the UK at the moment. I stopped watching a lot of reviewers because of the drama. I know some people in the chat at the moment aren't his biggest fan, but Jay Hayes, he knows, he brings drama. He creates a lot of it and he lives on it. But that's his channel. You know that when you're watching Jay Hayes, you know what you're going to get. But with some other channels, and I'm not going to name names, I'm not going to start anything, but with some other channels that, progressed for quite a long time, that they were the same day in, day out, all great, reviews were good, reviews were constant, and then all of a sudden, these channels get thrown into something that probably they don't want to be involved in. It just changes the way that you view that person. And you start, I started to question the validity of their reviews because of what was going on. And yeah, it just put me right off.
Yeah, Shane, that's how the reviewer community should be in the vape community as well. Exactly that, all help each other, but people don't do that, do they, anymore? I mean, okay, some of the reviewers that have larger channels help some of the reviewers that are just starting off or have got low numbers. but you never see them say, instead of doing this as a giveaway, why don't we pass this on to one of the smaller reviewers to review as well? You know, you never see that. You never see that anymore. It used to happen at one time. You don't see it anymore. It's all giveaways to get people at my channel, you know. And as Lee said, drama, it pushes up some numbers. And it's not, it's throughout the industry, this backstabbing and going on and creating drama. It's throughout the industry. It's not just reviewers. It goes right the way through. It really does.
And Bill's right. Jay isn't a reviewer. He's more of an entertainer.
Yeah.
That may be the case. I feel in the way that I want to conduct myself in this industry, I don't really want to comment on that. But I do find some of the things that he says can be informative at times. It's the same with people like Grim Green. Grim Green, I watch Grim Green because he doesn't involve himself in anything. He tries to stay as clear of it as possible, and he's laid back. He doesn't go into the nitty-gritty of things that most people don't look at. Like for me with the G class, I can't review this because I've had it for such a long time. Dave's going to review it. Aren't you, David?
I guess I am now.
You fucking are.
Well, there you have it, guys. The Sofa Vapor is going to be reviewing the G class.
Yeah.
He's not had any choice in it. He's been told.
He's been fucking told. But like, just in our, I'm going to put a question out to the audience. How many of you in the audience actually use temp control
Otto
on the daily? Otto, hey man, what's happening?
And Mike's up there as well.
Oh, we better draw this thing, shouldn't we?
Oh yeah, we better do the draw for this.
We'll do the draw.
I hope you got your comments in on the last live show. Don't forget, guys, this is what you're winning, and it was given to me by the guy from Licks as a giveaway, so it hasn't cost us any money this time round. The only thing it's going to cost is postage. If it's won in the UK, if it's won in Australia or anywhere else, you're paying your own bloody postage.
Let me just have a look.
Just give me a minute. I'm just going to disappear for a minute.
Alright, so we got 10 comments. So you got a 1 in 10 chance if you commented. I don't know how to show it, but I might have a good chop at it. Add browser. Okay. It is. Sorry guys if you see something weird. Look at this, Damo fucking up again. Alright, let's see. Let's see if I can do this without fucking it up too bad. Nope, that's not it either. Remove that one. Yes, I'm very sure I want to remove that. Add. Window capture.
Right, I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. Me nose just decided to be Niagara Falls.
Alright, well, I can't figure this out, but what I'm going to do is I've
Draw
gone
it 3
to
times, please.
YouTube random comment picker. I've entered the YouTube URL. I'm going to share this screen with David, if he can see that.
Yes, I can see that.
Okay, so we've got all of those. Now I'm gonna click it 3 times. So the first time,
Don't say the name, it'll upset people.
I'm not gonna say the name. Second time. And third time.
This is for the winner.
This is for the winner, guys.
I don't believe that.
Do you want to announce that one?
Believe it or not, and it's not a fiddle, guys. Bob's won it. Bobster's won it.
Bobster. Congratulations, my
Well
friend.
done, Bob.
Um,
I can't believe it. This will be like the 3rd thing he's won it in the last few weeks.
he should be getting in those waffles. Alright, so what we're going to do is, guys, when we come back from hiatus and everything's back on the down low again, we'll run another giveaway and we'll ban Bob from getting in it.
Winning too many at the moment. He's won 3. He won a Nazi stand, a wooden Nazi stand. He's won battery wraps that he's not received yet, and now he's just won that.
Oh well.
Well done, Bob.
Flavor Chaser says it's so hard to find a reviewer that does temp control, which is what I'm looking for. I get you, man. I don't understand temp control, so I don't really have much to say about it.
I used to be a temp control user. I was for a long time. The only problem I have there is the coils. I'd stay away from titanium altogether because of titanium oxide. And nickel, if you've got nickel intolerance, the Ni200, they're going to give you problems.
Yeah. Let me just go here.
You are doing well, Bob, and I don't have to post it either because I can leave it in until you come and get it. So it saved me on postage. Oh, guys, we will have some other giveaways to do, I'm sure. I can't believe the Bobsters won it. Honestly, that's about the 3rd thing in 2 weeks or so. That is one. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I can't win a bleeding thing, and he comes up and he's won 3 things.
I never win anything.
Oh.
Never win anything at all. But it is what it is. So...
Shane, that would be fantastic, mate. If you could do that for us, that would be really good. As people know, I do use Shane's coils. I do have them sat at the back here, but they only go in certain things.
I actually have a set of Shane's Mech Aliens in my Recoil Rebel. Fucking amazing coils.
I was looking for my other ones then, as well as nearly panicking. I only found 2 boxes. The 2 of the things. Yeah, and you've got some in the box here that's coming to you. I think I got you some. Did they get you some mouth to lung ones? I can't remember.
No idea. But the mouth to lung ones you can have because I'm not doing much in the way of that. If you've got a spare set of Claptons or something.
No, I paid for them now. You're bleeding more getting them. You get.
Fuck you then.
Right. that would be really good, that Shane. If you could do that for us, that would be fantastic. And in fact, what we could do if you we'll sort it out anyway. I was going to say if you sort out what you that is for the giveaway, we'll send them to you, but we'll give you the money for the postage and stuff.
Yeah.
That would be great.
And I mean, there's things that you always look for, and especially in this game, is coils is a big thing. If you rebuild and you stay away from your stock coil stuff, like most of the advanced guys do, you're always on the lookout for good coils.
Good coils, good cotton.
Yeah. And you know what? I think I've found a tank that cotton bacon prime is not good in.
All right.
Yeah. I think. I'm giving it a bit more of a test. But in my aromamizer, I've been having issues with the cotton. Lasts only about 3 or 4 days. And after that, it burns out. I start getting dry hit, something fierce, and
so it's not wicking enough then, is it?
Well, I think because it expands so much, it's starting to choke it out. But anyway, well, I'm going to give it a run over the next few days and just see how it goes.
That'd be very kind of you, Jane. But you know, I would PayPal you the postage. That wouldn't be a problem.
Yeah.
I wouldn't like losing out as well on that, as you're making the coils. Someone's going to get hand-built coils. You know what I mean? And they go through the ultrasonic cleaner.
Craig, I'm using bacon prime in my aromamizer at the moment. Like I said, it's I think I don't know because I've got to play with it, but I think it's just swelling just a little bit too much and choking it.
We've got to get some of that swag to try. Now I tried it when the Manchester show was on, the vapor lifestyle show. We didn't give us any, even though Conway was with us and was talking about prices and stuff. Got to get some of that because that was fantastic. It really was. He took 20 hits on it. Bob's in chat. He was there with us. He took 20 hits on it. I took another 3. He took another 2. Opened it up, and the cotton was still wet.
Yeah, I want to try swag.
Absolutely, and wicking was brilliant.
We started to get can of cotton here in Australia too, so I'm thinking I might buy a bag of that.
But yeah, I wasn't on about can of cotton. I want to try that as well. I was on about swag.
Yeah, I know, but they mentioned it in the chat. You fuck.
Oh right, sorry.
Yeah.
Shut up. Shall I put my fucking grandad glasses on and read chat?
Yeah, you fuck.
Okay. You know what? I've lost the fucking. Oh, there they are.
Shane, I tried Muji. I don't know what it is, but I just couldn't get it to work right. I do want to give it another try though, but I've got literally. Oh shit! Hold on, give me a sec.
I've got tons of Muji.
It's in this box, not this box.
There you go. He's packed it away and now he's going to fucking unpack it. Just find out what he's got.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of prime.
Bill, yeah.
Actually, what do I have in here? I've got my, what's this? VLS.
No. Do you like Kendo? Because everybody I've spoke to has not really give it a good.
Kendo sucks for me.
Kojendo.
Pulse 22. What else do I have in here? I've got the, what's that? Iconic. I've got the Lucid. I've got the Umia Wasp kit.
Smith, does that happen to you? Blade, Bacon, I have V2
Cylon,
and I have the primer. I don't have any problem.
Avenger.
Something, I'm ignoring it. Maybe there's something in it that's doing that.
And that's just in one box.
You have one strip left. I'm on about my second or third packet of it, Craig. I give Bob a packet of it, but I think Bob likes it as well. But after his comment earlier, he'd be getting bleeding now. And in fact, I'm keeping his crunches now. Remember your comment earlier, Bob?
I've got a packet of Kendo Gold, which I bought. The worst cotton I have ever tried. It was fucking terrible. After 30 hits, I was still getting the taste of the cotton, and it made me ill.
Rayon didn't work out. Yeah, no. Oh, Conway's selling swag, so he's obviously done his deal since.
Kogendo, I haven't tried it either. But I'm the kind of person that will find something, I'll like it, and then, as you saw, I'll buy a whole bunch of it.
The fuzz, is that Yorkshire Vapors fuzz? I think it is, isn't it? I wanted to buy some of that while I was at the show, and I didn't. I'll try that myself. That's always had good reports. Some people like this fusion, but because of my nerve damage in my hand, it pulls apart a bit too easy for me, and you know, that's a bit of a screw up for me. But for somebody who can actually feel the cotton between the fingers, will probably get on fine with that as well. Uses Muji until and bacon.
Hello, lads. Oh, I've got to do a mix tonight.
Yeah, Jerry, you waste too much cotton. You know what I do? You're going to call me a skinflint here, but I keep my offcuts of cotton and I wipe the inside of the RDAs out with it in the tanks and shit.
Let me go to V4 Eyes. See if they've got anything new in. Nothing. You see, that's the other thing too. There's not a lot of new stuff out at the moment either.
I've never used Steam Master, Shane. I'll have a look at it. If you drop us a link or pay me a link, because you're on my friends list, pay me a link if you get a chance. Because you know my memory, I'm bleeding awful at memorising anything.
Yeah.
So I go on the site and 2 minutes later I forgot what the bleeding site is. You know, I'm bloody awful out like that. I've got a memory like a sieve, it leaks all over the place. I've got two. Never tried that. Wicked cotton pads. Wicked cotton pads. I do. I use the end bits to do with pods as well, Lee. How did you remember that? I use them on the blue. The bits of cotton always come in handy because you can re-wick the blue. Just pop the bottom off of it and pull out the old cotton and put new cotton in. And you only need the end bits. It's brilliant.
I've never tried rayon. Never really got to it. So
I've never tried it. It was something that was out and about for quite a while. But I never touched it. Never touched it. And in fact, I don't know anybody who has really.
It kind of looks a little bit too plastic for me. But you know.
I'm still one of those guys that used to wrap a coil around some silica wick.
Ugh.
Well, I don't know if it's easier to roll Muji, Jay. Because I have actually got nerve damage and dexterity problems. Everything feels the same to me, but it's a pressure I put on. I try and make a light pressure, but when I'm pulling anything through, I can't tell how hard I'm pulling it. So I just rip quite a lot to pieces. if the fibres break apart very easily, I'm screwed because I spend hours trying to get one piece through.
Sorry, I'm just looking through a whole bunch of stuff.
What's a people swear by? You know, everything's subjective in vaping. Everything. It goes right down to what you use for wicking material, right the way up to mods and your own taste on juice and everything is subjective. What works for one person doesn't always work for another person, and it's I think it's the same in life all the time anyway, isn't it? What do I think of the paranormal? My particular paranormal 250C, I'm not impressed with. It's a DNA chip, but it seems my particular one, seems very underpowered, um, and the screen size on it is not good for me. The colours are not good for me on the screen. I know I can go and change all them, but to do a review, I need to have it as it is when you get it out of the box, and I find it very difficult to see it. Now, I am an older person. I am losing my sight.
Not saying anything.
Not losing it totally, but I'm suffering with age, really. You know, happens to us all. Reading glasses, distance, all that lot, and that particular mod is just very difficult for me to see. It really is. It really is. And I think the replay function on it is a bit of a gimmick, because basically what you're doing, and I think it's been said before, it's just like having TC on it, really. You know, temp control, and it cuts off at a certain point for you. It just replays your vape for you, and I think that's a bit of a gimmick. And I think that gimmick's on this this one that you want, isn't it? The new Little Mouth to Longer, the replay function.
Yes, but it's not. From everything that I've seen and read and looked at, the replay function, there's no screen on the Orion. But look, there's mixed reviews about everything in the vape scene, but from all the reviews that I've seen, there's no mixed vape reviews on the Orion. Everybody loves it.
Right. I don't love the price. I think it's very, very expensive for a pod system. Very expensive.
Yeah.
I mean, what is it? About 70 quid? Something like that?
I don't know. Here it's, for a pod system, it's 109.
109. I'm sure it's about 70 quid here. For that, you can go and buy a kit.
Yeah.
You know. I mean, pod systems, I mean, I don't know what I've done with the Minifit, but like EQ and all them, they're dirt cheap, you know. The affordable, that to me is not affordable for what it is, but it's lost vape in it, so
yeah,
that's how it goes. That's how it goes. You pay for the name, really, rather than the article itself, like other things. Oh, man, I screwed you, old bastard, me out.
It's alright. Sorry, I'm just looking at a few different bits and pieces here.
Yeah, Gary, good night, mate. Take care. See you soon.
See you, buddy.
Is that not for you, like? Hey, Lee. Not for you. Yeah, it's expensive, isn't it? I mean, I don't know what you guys think. I mean, I know what some of you think. You put it in chat, but 70 quid. Would you guys go out and pay 70 quid for a pod system when there's literally hundreds of them out there on the market and more to come?
But I mean, that's like all lost vape gear. You're paying 20% for the name, at least. What was that? Do you weigh in your used coils? What does that mean?
No. Do you take them in to the scrapyard and weigh them in? I don't know.
For coils?
I don't you'd have to have some amount of coils, and the thing is, mine would all be bloody mixed because I wouldn't remember what's what, what's stainless, what's nickel, what's camphor. I wouldn't know what's what. Well, we're getting a resounding no on that module. Nobody wants to pay that sort of money for it. Conway says yes, he would. And you don't vape, mate. You would because you'd want to put it on your site and have people buy it. That's what your yes is about.
I understand. Believe me, I understand. You know, it's something though that... Yeah, I just don't know. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm going to get one, though. I know I'm going to get one.
You can get it. You can review it. And we'll watch the review. I mean, I love that. In fact, I'm going to take it off there. And I don't know what I've done with the mini fit. I had it before. I took the dog out and had it with me. I don't know what I've done with it. I love the EQ, me. Got some Nick salt in this. Some dinner lady. So that'll be alright. Dinner lady, lemon tart. Gorgeous. Lemon drizzle cake. Craig, night, mate. Take care.
I have a new message.
So you'd pay seven? Are you saying you'd pay 70 quid for a pod system?
Oh, I forgot to mention, 5 to 8 customs. Apparently, there's a new goon coming.
There's 2 on here right now. Me and thee. I don't know which one you are, but I'll do it. Echoes, Echoes, where are you, Echoes? He's falling water. The freaking lost paper iron. Well, that's not bad if you're getting it as a Christmas present. I don't know about anything being muted in it because I haven't watched any reviews on it, so I wouldn't know. But I mean, yeah, you know, if you go and get it for your dad, it works for him. That's cool. No, I'm not calling anybody for getting it. I'm just saying I won't pay that sort of money for a pod system. A new Goon finally. Yeah. Goon V3. No, it says V2. I know they do 1.5s or 2 really, isn't it? I think most of them in there. 6. Jay, Johnny, I do both. I do a hell of a lot of mouth to lung stuff, as you know. I'm never off this. I absolutely love the REs, and I want another one. I'm going to get one with the new seals in. I do a lot of mouth to lunging, but I also love to sub home as well, and that's why I have a lot of sub home stuff. I just like to sit back, chill, and blow clouds sometimes, and I think we all do in one way or another.
Yeah, I like my Goon 1.5. I rate it in my top, at least my top 10.
This is how I rate it. There's a bag. Inside the bag is the RDA. That's how I rate it.
Okay, I got a question for you, Dave.
It's just the same as the original, with a Cylon slot in it instead of the 3-hole.
I got a question for you, Dave.
Go on.
What are your top 5 RDAs?
Top 5 RDAs.
Yeah, top 5.
Recoil.
OG?
Yep, the OG. Yeah.
Yep.
In order of most use, I suppose, for me then. The Rabbit, the Drop, the OBS one I've got is an absolutely fantastic one. The Creus. I quite like this, that's why I use it a lot. The EH Pro Panther. How many am I up to? I don't know. I've got so many. I've got so many old ones in there that I love as well. You know, E-Leaf ones and Wismec ones.
Well, I would say in my top 5, well, the top, the one that I don't think will be dethroned for quite a long time is the Recoil Rebel. Recoil Rebel, hands down, best RDA I've ever used. I would say number 2 would be my Nudge 22. Number 3 would be my Goon 1.5.
The nudge, I don't get flavour from the nudge. This is where me and you.
Yeah, and see, I don't get flavour from the Dead Rabbit.
Now you don't get it from Dead Rabbit. I do. I love the Bonza. I love the Recurve. I get flavour from this. You don't.
No, it's not that I don't get flavour from the Recurve. I just get a different flavour from the Recurve. The Recurve is in my top 5. It would be either 4 or 5 in my top 5. Yeah. But I get a different flavour from it. So yeah, Recoil Rebel, Nudge 22, Goon, OG Recoil, and Recurve.
Smurf, I do all my juice reviews on the Wasp Nano, unless I'm with Bob. On the Wasp Nano, I love the Wasp Nano. I love the flavour from it. I love how easy it is to build on. You know, I mean, they're there. Maybe you.
I'd love to get a Haku, but I'm not paying the money.
And I also like the Hadley as well, for juice reviews.
You've mentioned that a few times, the Hadley.
Yeah, yeah. See, as I say, it's all subjective, isn't it? I mean, I couldn't really name one particular RDA that does everything for me, because I've got such a wide variety of them that do the job. You know, it'd be difficult. I really can't pin down particularly any. Cave one. Yeah, and you know what? I'd love a cave one. I just don't like the prices.
I want a K-Fun 5. K-Fun 5 squared. If anyone wants to buy me one.
Yeah, yep. We're on about J Jaddy there for the mouth to lunga. The K-Fun 5 is not a mouth to lunga.
No, it's not.
Direct lung.
It's restricted direct lung.
Yeah, I think is it the biggest they've ever made?
I'm not sure.
5, I think it is. I think it's the biggest I've ever made. Talking J Jaddy is a mouth to lunga. Basically, he does like to blow clouds down there. The K-Fun, I'd love to. I just can't afford one. Another good one, and you can get the clone, is the Skyline, Copperbeak Skyline. The clone, that's a real good mouth to lunga as well. I've got it about somewhere. I've got it about somewhere. It's somewhere about. Well, it was somewhere about. Oh, there it is. That's a real good mouth to lunga, rebuildable. The Copperbeak Skyline. If you get hold of one of them, still they're only cheap and cheerful. They are really good.
These juggernaut coils.
Even with mouth to lung, it's strange because some people like that really, really tight draw, and I'm one of them awkward people who likes an open draw for mouth to lung. It was good. the flavour. It's just too what restrictive for me, right? Right.
It can get a little restrictive. I know
See,
what he means there.
that's what I was going on to then. I mean, people vape differently, and like I said, some people like a tight draw, and some people like an open draw. And I like an open draw and a mouth to lung. Most people like a very, very tight draw. Because we all vape.
I can't be yawning. I've got too big of a day.
We can't be on in anyway. We've only got 10 minutes to go.
Yeah. I know. It's
Well, it's gone pretty quick tonight as well.
It
And I've only
has.
had to run to the bathroom once with my nose pouring.
And just remember, guys, even though we're gonna do a little bit of a hiatus, Dave and I are still gonna have videos. We're still potentially gonna be doing the odd live show here and there. It's just this specific show. Until I get myself in a better situation, we won't be sticking to the standard format.
Yeah, Bob, but you don't look good in a tight pair of drawers. That's the problem, mate.
Oh, actually, that's one thing I want to ask. Bill Byrne and Big Boy Coils. Guys, I want to buy some decent tools. Let me know. Just some basic tools, a basic set. Because, I mean, I've got things like this and this. I've got a good set of cutters. But, you know, I want to look at a really good set of...
Sorry, I think that feck off was to me.
I want to get a good set of something to wrap my coils around. So if you guys have got any ideas, the kind of stuff I'm talking about is the stuff that you buy once, not buy 5 or 6 times.
Yeah. So you want some sharp cutters then? You know, have you not got any gear for making up leads and out like that? You know, Cat 5, Cat 6, you know, anything like that, cutters, anything like that.
Well, I've got a good set of cutters. I've got a fantastic set of cutters which I use. It's just I want things that are going to enrich what I do. So they've got to bring joy to my life, and I want to buy something that I'm going to have for the next 5 or 6 years.
Yeah. Yeah. See, Bill, I've got the Daedalus Pro and I've got the original Daedalus, and I love using them. I do, but I just don't do it often enough these days.
Coil Master jigs, yeah. I'm gonna go see if I can find a set.
Buy the kit. Have you not got the kit?
No.
Just buy the V3 kit with everything in.
I've got shit everywhere. I'm gonna go through everything and.
See,
I
have the original V3 kit because I changed the Holmes reader in it, but I don't know why I have the box because it's all out here. It's all in front of me because I'm using it all the bleeding time.
Yeah.
You know, and I mean Shane will be the same. Shane I'll have it all around him all the time, and it's good kit and it's cheap enough.
Ugh. Signature tips coil rods. Yeah, coil rods. That's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah. Jigs are jigs, aren't they? You know what I mean? You know, Lee's doing a lot of sticking up with Bob here tonight. He's put laugh out loud, Bob. He's going to send him gear and all that lot. Lee looked so serious earlier. Even Conway thought he looked like a policeman.
Sorry, just getting some batteries ready for today. Because we're I gotta go. I've got a hair appointment to get my hair cut at 11:30. So.
Oh, I must make an appointment for mine.
Yeah, look at all that fucking hair.
I know. Hair today, gone tomorrow. You know the story.
Alright, time to fill up some stuff. I'm just gonna start getting ready.
Otto, okay, mate. Take care. Have a good day.
See ya, Otto. Have a good one, my friend.
Yeah, Bill, I've seen the ceramics, but I've never been interested in them. They're fairly expensive as well, them ceramics.
But are they worth it? That's the thing.
I just go with a normal set. The ceramics normally are for when you're burning in, I think, and what have you, but I've not really been in love with them.
What am I doing?
Oh. The small Vape build kit, 15 quid, yeah. Yeah, I'd look at that myself the other day. It's got some nice cutters in that Vape kit, hasn't it? Nice, small, but very sharp. It's polish. Polish? Aye, polish. Listen for the polish. Aye, that's what I said. You joke.
Fucking hell, don't start that again.
Aye, why? You said the polish? Polish? Yeah, with artisan ones. Yeah, they're doing kits as well, aren't they? With artisan. Forgot about them, Bill. Right, I must get taking pictures. Is that for when you're burning the coils in? Are you bedding them in, and he gives you all the colours, Shane? What? That's Bob doing you. What?
What?
Oh, that's cool. I'm gonna have a look at them, Bill, myself again. The Geek Vape kit. Oh, let us know if you get that. Let us know how they are as well. You're getting loads of info there, and you're not even reading chat.
I am reading chat, you fuck.
No, you're not. Stop playing me your dick and read the chat. That's cool. Yeah, there must be some fantastic sets out there really now, mustn't there?
I want to get a like the ceramic stuff sounds what I'm wanting to go for.
Yeah.
Because I want to, like I said, I want to buy it once.
Yeah.
I don't want to buy it 5 or 6 times.
No. Like some of the cheap shit sets we used to get for IT.
Yeah.
That they used to provide us with, yeah.
Yeah. That's why I went out and spent $700 on my own kit.
Yeah. Oh, mine's in the back room.
Yep, mine's in the back of my car. Never leaves.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Yeah. I love some of the pictures when all the colours are out, the golds and the blues and the purples and stuff. Some great photos of coils when they've been bedded in a bit. And the gold's just coming through before they all change back to bloody silver. I can never stop it at that point. I always go back to silver to me.
It is. All right, Dave. It's 11. Let's wrap it up.
Right, guys. Thank you very much for coming out tonight. I know we're not going to be on an hiatus, but do keep an eye out on both channels. There will be the odd show that we pop up on, probably on a Friday night normal time. If not with Damo, I might have somebody else on with me now and then, and because I love doing the lives. You guys make it all worthwhile. The interaction is brilliant, and you know that's what we need. We need this sort of interaction without any sort of shite going on, basically. And guys, have a good night. Them in Australia or elsewhere in the world, have a good day. Over with you, Damo.
Alright, guys, I want to give a big shout out to Dave and Conwy Valley Vapors. Both you guys keep my head straight, keep me going. I want to give a massive shout out to all the people in chat tonight. Thank you very much. Thank you for sticking with us. You know, even though we are going on a bit of a hiatus, it's not going to be for long. The live shows will be back pretty soon.
Probably on my channel.
Yeah, probably on Dave's channel. As he said, keep an eye out on our channels. We're probably going to do the odd live here and there at some point, just to keep up with everything. Sorry, got a million things happening. But yeah, reviews are still going to be coming out from me. Just, you know, I've got to get myself situated first. But yeah, that's it, guys. Thank you very.
Don't quit it yet. Don't quit it yet, because I haven't finished. Right. I'd like to say a big thank you to Conwy Valley Vapors for sponsoring the show, of course, and us going on hiatus, and I know he'll stay sponsoring the show, and for moderating tonight. Big congrats to Bob Stuff for winning the prize, you lucky bastard again.
Oh yeah.
And thank you to my co-host there, who's going to have a very busy time with the move, and we all wish him luck with this move and everything goes smoothly for him. And that's it, guys. I'll see you soon.
Hasta mañana.
Bye, guys.